Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm at the Expo City, Expo 2020. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to take a video and I'm done and show you around. I don't know how many visited the Expo 2020, but today I just want to share some quick mistakes that people make when they move abroad. And when people move abroad, they think it's their responsibility to keep helping the people that are back in their country and sending them money. One, let me just make it clear, my family has been very gracious. They don't ask money from me and they've been very gracious to me. But unconsciously, when I came to Dubai, I made this mistake. I used to keep sending money home. If I keep sending money home and I'm staying abroad maybe 20 or 30 years, who will take care of me? Who is going to take care of my affairs? For people who are back at home, let me just tell you, when you see people abroad making money, they're not making money because abroad is easy. They make money because they work twice as hard. Some of them, like in the US, they take 3 jobs. Some of them like do very long hours to be able to make that kind of money. People have this notion, when you reach Al Maktoum International Airport, or what is it called, Dubai International Airport, you just find money there and you pick it up. That's what people who are back at home keep thinking. So I'll tell you a quick story. My sister moved abroad way earlier than me, so she moved abroad, and I remember this time when she came home and she brought me a top, a nice top, and I looked at her and I was like, is this the only thing that you could bring for me from abroad? And I was so pissed off. In my heart I felt like, you know what, but I didn't tell her. Then 2 years later I moved to Dubai. She was in Belgium, I was in Dubai, so I moved to Dubai, and then I went to the shop. It was a H&M top. When I went to H&M, this top was very expensive and it was what was in fashion, and I felt so guilty. And from that time I started learning on, like, when people buy you gifts and bring you gifts back at home, they've really sacrificed. Imagine yourself, the money that you paid when you're back home, would you be sacrificing and buying gifts for 10 people? Will your salary be enough? And 2, the people that are in abroad, they work very hard to get this kind of money. And number 3, just know life abroad is very expensive. We might be paid more money, but the lifestyle is also expensive. The house that I'm paying here, 3,000 dirham a month. In Kenya maybe, or in Africa, I'm paying maybe, let's say, 500 dirham a month. So lifestyle in abroad is very expensive. People work very hard to get this kind of money. And then number 3, when someone buys you a gift you're not entitled to, they're just doing it because they love you and they just want to appreciate you. It should actually be the other way around. People back at home should be buying us gift when you're coming back, because if you love us, why don't you buy us gift as well? And I'm talking this in general. Like, guys, open a savings account back at home. Send money to your account. Don't be sending money to relatives to store the money for you. Take responsibility. Open your bank account. Open a treasury bill account in your central bank. Open a bonds account. Store the money there, and then know the money is under your care, and in case of anything you have this kind of money. When people are coming from abroad, they are usually like very tired, like especially me. I'll talk on my behalf, because we work. When you see these countries abroad like succeeding and being all this rich, all this wealth we see in Dubai, it's because people work very hard. So instead of working 8 hours and the 8 hours, 4 hours you're sleeping, here you work actually 10 hours, and you're needed to make sure that you produce. So when people come with money, or when you see people with money abroad, they are not in their comfort zone. They work 10 hours, 15 hours. I hear in the US they work 16 hours in other countries, and then they have families to take care of. When we're coming back to our countries, we just want to sleep. Sometimes I just want to go to Kenya and sleep for maybe, for a whole week. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone, because you've been working non-stop. You don't even have time to socialize. You don't have time to take care of yourself, to make your hair, to do your clothes. So if you're abroad, take care of yourself. Open a bank account. Take care of yourself. At the end of the day, the people back at home, they can take care of themselves. They are working. If you need to send them something small, it's okay, but the number 1 priority and responsibility should be you. it should be you. Build your emergency fund, save money, buy properties, build passive income, build businesses. Take care of yourself as if you're back at home. Life does not stop because someone moved abroad. You take care of yourself as if you're back at home. Make yourself a priority. Build your financial freedom fast, and then you can be able to help the other people. Don't make the same mistakes we did. Don't be fooled by these photos you see us taking and these videos that you see us taking and posting on TikTok and social media. In abroad, any photo you take is going to be beautiful. Of course, the places are beautiful. Even in your country, if you go to any hotel that is very nice and you dress anyhow and you take a picture, people will think you have so much money. So when you see people posting pictures and videos on social media, don't just immediately think this person is very wealthy. Sometimes like the pictures can be deceiving. And abroad, everywhere is beautiful, especially Dubai. Dubai, everywhere is beautiful. Everywhere you go, take pictures, it will come out nicely. So do not, when you're back at home, do not be deceived when you see people taking pictures. Maybe they have zero in their account, or maybe you don't even know which job they're doing. Some people are doing very bad jobs, but they keep posting because this is the only way for them to, you know, to enjoy their lives. So stop envying them. Sometimes the grass is always greener the other side, but sometimes also there are people who are abroad and they are doing very well. But do not be deceived by photos. I read this story actually on TikTok. So this guy has been working non-stop in the US, non-stop, like he's always going working, and eventually like he just collapsed. And like for what? Like all this money, what is it for if you cannot buy good food, if you cannot go for holiday, if you cannot save for yourself? Like, don't do this mistake. Anyway, if you're back at home, just know we really work hard for this money. And for us to send you gifts, you shouldn't feel entitled like for us to give you these gifts. It's just a gift, like it's just a way of saying thank you or appreciating you, but it's not a must. You can as well give us the gifts. You can as well you know, send us money, because at the end of the day we are human beings, and you're working and we're working as well. It's just that these countries in abroad, they pay you more, but they pay you more because the expenses are more, and also because you get to work more. Thank you. I'm saying this with a lot of love. Maybe someone who is in abroad just needs to hear this. So I'm actually at the Expo City. I don't know whether anyone heard about the Expo. So I'm at the UAE Pavilion. I don't know whether you can see the UAE Pavilion at the back. So for people that visited the Expo City, I'll just show you around so you can see the place is beautiful. I'll just show you around. So this is Expo City. There's hotels here, there's restaurant, there's actually an African restaurant here. So this is the pavilion for UAE. It was one of the most beautiful. And then these are offices, sustainability pavilion. Dubai is just beautiful, but imagine they're this beautiful because they work hard. They're always thinking ahead of the rest of the cities. They're always thinking ahead. This city is built through hard work and through smart work. As much as they have money, they make sure that they utilize that money by hiring people that have good thinking that can help them grow further. And when they make a vision, when they say vision 2030, they make sure they attain it. So this is Expo City. Expo City. For those who attended the Expo 2020, I just wanted to show you what is there. So they're building offices, they're building apartments and villas and all that. They're making it a city. So in future, this is going to be a very big city. And that's Dubai for you. They're very aggressive, and whatever they do, they say they keep it. So thank you so much for watching my channel. I keep saying all things are possible to those who believe. Mark 9:23. All things are possible to those who believe. I'm not being harsh with you. I actually love you. I just want to share with you some of the tips of some tips, and take them with so much love. Ciao.